Yo, what's going on, fellas? Welcome into the Monday episode here of Winning Bets. We get to talk some sports betting, and have a whole hell lot of fun along the way. Coming off a nice weekend. Hopefully, you guys had a good weekend. Holy hell, is it cold outside that door out there in Chicago? Taking the little man to school today, and you better bundle up. The wind is whipping. But boy, chilly. Had a good weekend there. I went to Richmond, Virginia. Went to a truck show, saw some friends, had a fantastic time. Hopefully you guys had a good weekend as well. Obviously the sports in action this weekend were just phenomenal. Baseball playoffs, wild scores there on Saturday. Couldn't believe some of those scores and some of those things that unfolded over the course of several MLB games, college football, NFL. I love to just dive into the action with you guys, talk about it, and have some fun along the way. So with that being said, let's just do that. Let's just jump right on into it. Let's, of course, make sure on Mondays, we always like to recap the NFL. People love to know what you do in the NFL. So here's what we did in the NFL. That's not what we did in the NFL yesterday. That's what we did yesterday in the NFL. 5-3 and turned a profit in the NFL. Love to see that right there. We suffered a loss right off the bat, though, with Wilson over 66.5 rushing yards. That was a little bit of a head scratcher to me. I looked at the box score. He had 6 carries for 25 yards. No effing kidding, guys. I literally looked. It was over an hour. It's probably like an hour and 15 minutes later. My dude still had 6 carries for 25 yards. Wasn't really watching the game, so I said, okay, I guess he got hurt. So then I happened to just check, maybe like another 15 minutes later, he had 7 carries for 25 yards. I just didn't quite go our way right there with Jeff Wilson. Rebounding with Stefon Diggs, though. Touchdown. Stefon Diggs, touchdown. That's right. We're now 8-0 in betting Buffalo Bills games. We put in 8 bets, and we've won all single 8 of those. If you want a little refresher on what of those 8 bets have been, we got Devin Singletary under 12.5 carries against the Rams. When the Bills play the Titans, we put in 3 bets and 3 winners. Derrick Henry to be an anytime touchdown scorer. Bills have over 3.5 touchdowns. Bills will score over 13.5 points in the first half. Parlayed that with the money line, so 3-0 sweep there against the Titans. We also hit Bills-Dolphins over 1.5 made 4th down conversions. Bills-Ravens under 51.5 points. Stefon Diggs went over his receiving total last week, and Stefon Diggs caught him a touchdown against the Chiefs. Love to see that right there, 8-0. Guys, I already had somebody hit me up yesterday on Twitter after Stefon Diggs cashed and said, what's the bet next week for the Bills game? I hear you, my man. I hear you. The Bills games can't come soon enough. We just need to keep on cashing bets. And they're the best team in football, led by the best quarterback in football. I sit here every Monday and say he's the best quarterback in football. He's the best damn quarterback in football. Don't even entertain me who's competing with Josh Allen. He's on top of the pedestal, and everybody else is fighting for second. He's jumping over defenders yesterday, throwing dimes to Knox for a team-winning touchdown. Yes, Buffalo Bills, best team in football. Now, as long as we don't screw it up, the road to the Super Bowl comes through chilly, windy, cold Buffalo. I love to see that right there. What about Zach Ertz going over 4.5 receptions? Easy. What the hell did we do get that at 4.5 receptions? Remember we talked about that on Friday? All he has done is getting like 6 and more, and the books come out at over 4.5. What a mistake there by the books. Took advantage of that one. Jets plus 7.5. We talked about it on Friday's show. Packers are an absolute mess. Absolute mess. If you didn't take that Jets bet, you're just like looking at the name Packers and saying, oh, the Packers are the Packers. No, the Packers are not the Packers. That team is a full-on dumpster fire. They're just terrible. Aaron Rodgers seems like every press conference now he's got something negative to say, throwing somebody under the bus. I love to see the Jets come through for us right there at plus 7.5. Cowboys, though, boy, they didn't come through for us. Started off just terrible there. Interceptions, turnover on downs, another interception. They give them credit, though. They clawed back and damn near got a little bit of a backdoor cover right there, but just gave themselves too big of a hole, to dig themselves up of with not an NFL starting caliber kind of quarterback, right? He's the backup. That's too much fast for a backup to dig up out of that hole, so he couldn't get that done. Seahawks first half team total did not come through, but Seahawks first half against the spread came through. You guys know how I bet. You guys know how I like to find trends and just ride them out. Yeah, who are the Cardinals playing this week? I don't know, but we'll be taking that opponent to more than likely cover the first half, unless they're equally as bad as the Cardinals. But if they're just better, they don't need to be a ton better. I mean, the Cardinals don't do jack poo in the first half. Nothing in the first half. We may have stumbled onto a little bit of a hidden gem there, fading those Cardinals in the first half. So we'll look to see who they're playing this week. And then my favorite over the entire weekend, cashed easily, 56 points. It was a 30-26 game. It was those Bengals going on against the Saints. And, of course, they obviously went up over 43. The Falcons knocked off the 49ers. How the hell did that happen? Who lost a parlay this weekend? Who had the 49ers on the money line parlay and lost it? I did. Yeah, that was one of my free rolls. I dumped the 49ers in a parlay. Now the Falcons, you guys have heard it by now, 6-0 against the spread. I didn't think they were going to cover the spread. I didn't think they were going to win. God damn, give those Falcons credit. They did it. Patriots, 38-15 winners up over the Browns. Yeah, I didn't touch that game. You guys know how Bill Belichick burns me. God damn, they're getting it. Not a surprise they're getting it done with Bailey Zappi, to be quite frankly, and then whoever the hell comes in next behind him when he gets hurt. It's Bill Belichick. It's the system, and it's just well coached. All 52 dudes just know their job, and they either execute it or they just hit the damn road and they can find another team. That's a damn good team right there. We talked about the Jets. They beat the Packers. Not a surprise to me that they won. I almost, took the money line. Obviously, we played a little safe and, just took the 7.5, but Jets are trending up. Now 4-2. They're looking damn good. Colts knock off the Jaguars in a damn of a close game. Jaguars just really just screwed that one up right there. Vikings, they handle the Dolphins. Dolphins can't get through a game without getting a quarterback hurt. Hell, they're on number 7? Seems like every game they're dropping quarterbacks left and right. Lost another one this past weekend. Bengals, they do knock off the Saints right there. Giants over the Ravens. We talked about that one on Friday. And you guys put in the comment section, taking the Ravens. And I said, whoa. Wink Martindale. He's going to be the one guy on this planet that knows how to stop Lamar Jackson. Now, they were up 10 in the fourth quarter. That's a little surprising the Giants came back, but you need big-time throws by Lamar Jackson, and he can't come through. That guy is trash. Do not like him. Steelers are the Buccaneers. Okay, that's another one that probably burned everybody's pocket, including me. Yeah, I had them in a free roll as well. They couldn't knock off the Steelers, and we had a gift, and Kenny Pickett even goes down due to a concussion, and the Buccaneers still can't get it done? What are we talking about right here? Rams, they handle the Panthers. Yeah, that was an easy play for most people. Panthers obviously fired their head coach. They're going to be a little bit of a fade there going forward for a while. Seahawks take care of the Cardinals. We were on them in the first half. They end up getting it done on the full game. I'm not surprised by that result at all. Kyler Murray's just absolute trash. And the best team in football, they were able to beat the Chiefs 24-20. And then on Sunday Night Football, the Eagles jumped out to a big lead, and then they obviously were able to hold on 26-17. So a nice day in the NFL, going 5-3 here personally for our bets. Love turning a little profit. Let's see how last week shook out for us, though. Last week was a little bit rough, down 6.81 units. We'll get to why we were down 6.8 units, of course. Still up on the year, though, 88.01 units up on 2022. What were some of those good wins? Stephon Diggs, he's going to be in that damn recap. Or not him, but whatever the hell that Bills bet's going to be in there, because we ain't losing anytime soon, boys. Not losing anytime soon. I'll let you guys know what the next Bills bet is, obviously, as soon as I can get it. Seahawks first half against the spread. I just think we've stumbled on maybe what could be an absolute gem right there, fading those Cardinals in the first half. Let's go Bruges under 2.5. Yep, nice 0-0 game. That was an easy winner right there. Byron on that first half team total. Another good plus money cash at plus 142 as they got 4 goals in the first half and went way over the 1.5 that we needed. Connor McDavid, 2-0 with Connor McDavid. 2-0 with Kaprizov. Those are our guys. We're just blindly betting them. If you're new to the program, we don't know a goddamn thing about Connor McDavid. We don't know a goddamn thing about Kaprizov. All we know is they put money in our pockets last year, and they're both off to a nice 2-0 start this year. So love to see those guys off to a nice hot start for us there. And Shane Bieber, over 5.5 Ks was sweaty, wasn't really great getting the strikeouts early. And then he turned it up and ended the game with 7 strikeouts against those Yankees to go over 5.5. So love to see that. What were some of those losses last week? Well, we mentioned losing 6.81 units. 4 of those units were on Holland. That's the difference. I love doing these recaps, right? It's like, what did we do right? Let's obviously keep doing those. And what did we do wrong? Let's learn from it. Well, maybe putting 4 units on Holland to score a goal wasn't the best decision. But that being said, he had chances galore. A couple of them via the header that, just missed the post. The other one, Allison made a good save. He had a nice attempt there with a couple of times on his left foot. It didn't work out, but yeah, maybe 4 units on Holland in a soccer game that we know is kind of a low-scoring sport was a little crazy, but you know what? Then if he bags one of those, then you're sitting here being like, yeah, of course, Holland, yeah, man, it's Holland, baby. So, whatever. It just didn't quite work out. Look to go back to that. That Man City first half team total, though, in the Champions League Man, that was still a tough beat. Goals being disallowed. Mahrez can't hit a penalty kick. Tough stuff right there. Lazio, another tough one right there. Dominate the first half. Then they get a red card just like Man City did. And the game flipped 180. And now Stroom is the team that's absolutely dominating the possession, getting 14 shots and 7 on target when the first half they didn't do a damn thing, didn't have anything on target. We were robbed right there. That was a great bet. Great handicapped. Just got robbed by a red card, unfortunately, right there. Nerfy and Yankees Guardians, that was unkind to us, dropping 2 of those suckers. Astros F5 team total. That was a game that was 0-0 through like a gazillion innings. Holy hell, 18 innings were played, and it was a 1-0 game. Yeah, F5 team total had no chance in hell. And then Derek Carr, we didn't have a lot of NFL losses. Obviously, we did the full NFL recap, but one that we had way back on Monday was Derek Carr throw an interception. He gave us one look in the fourth quarter. And that was about all she wrote. And he played a pretty damn good game. And obviously going down to the Chiefs on that Monday Night Football. So that's how the week went out. And we take $11 because we always make arbitrage bets. Well, after we spent all of our money on Sunday with our free rolls, we had an opportunity, though, to make more arbitrage money. We never spent that $11 over the course of yesterday. So we'll just take that on to this week. And we've already started our bankroll this week. So, all right, that's how the week unfolded. It looks bad, but it's really just comes down to Holland. It's a 4-unit play on Holland. So, yeah, you still would have obviously lost a couple of units, but Holland takes it from a bad week to like, whoa, what the hell happened to this guy? If you just look at it on the surface, like, yeah, this guy sucks. One player. No big deal. No big deal. Let's jump in that comment section before we roll through these bets today. And also going to announce that we're going to do a free giveaway on today's show. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Let's jump on in here and see what you guys are talking about. Holy hell, we got comments galore. You guys are fired up on this Monday. Yes, love to see that shit right there. Love to see that. Good morning to everyone except for the Packers. Yeah. I hope somebody peed in their cereal this morning. Love to see that. It happens sometimes. Good night, Munchie. But you know what? Today's a new day. You're well aware of that. We'll get right back at it. Hell, I've had... You guys, you know what? Saturday was actually... like one of those days where like it's almost like laughable how Saturday is. I lost both my soccer bets. I lost my 3 baseball bets. And I won 2 hockey bets. You guys know I don't know a goddamn thing about hockey. So the things I know I can't win a effing bet in, and the thing I know nothing about, I go 2-0 and get a nice little sweep. Sometimes that happens there. Good night, Munchie. We'll get that back. 14 units. Shit, man. DM me, dog. DM me the winners. Don't hold out. Yeah, we'll talk about the Eliminator Challenge tomorrow. We'll, of course, make sure we do that Tuesday. But I did get a glance. We may or may not have a winner. You guys stay tuned to tomorrow's show. Yeah, that was brutal. Brutal. There it is, boys. P1. P1 and Eliminator goes to Thad. Talk some smack. Love to see it. That's a great job. And the 2 people that went down here, so they went down with the Buccaneers. Like, are you kidding me? Buccaneers losing to Kenny Pickett and then a backup quarterback to Kenny Pickett. Although I assume Mitchell Trubisky came in. Now that I think about it, probably wasn't a backup. I didn't watch that game, but it probably was Mitchell Trubisky that came in. Oh, yeah, classic. Time I jump on the white rifle trend, that one goes downhill. That's just a classic. He says, Brian, all doves from Thad, baby. He's over there sniffing $200. I've already sent him his money. I've already sent it. I know. Yeah. Yeah, you need to catch up on the pick'em. Need to. Cold in Canada also. Yeah, brutal, man. Absolutely brutal. Yeah, that game lost a lot of people money. We didn't get goals in that game. We obviously did not get goals. We only got 1 goal. And then I think the people who would have thought if it would have ended 1-0 probably would have been City winning 1-0, and they weren't even able to get it. So just tough right there. Absolutely tough. Shit, damn right I got the Bills shirt today. Goddamn right. Best team in football, dog. Best team in football is not even, I don't want to say not even close. The quarterback to me is not even close. Don't entertain me, somebody who's better than Josh Allen. Don't come at me with that. Yeah. Somebody's going to watch this broadcast and just hung up when I said Justin Bieber. They're like, who the hell is this guy? He does not know what he's talking about. Yeah, it was brutal. Brutal. No goals in that game. You're taking the Yankees today. Well, I'll get to your bets. I'll tell you who I'm going to get in that. Yes, that was a gross game. I was sitting there watching it with a good friend of mine, and we were just – at that point, you're just like rooting for anybody to score. I don't even care if I'm holding on to like a Mariners money lines. Like, can somebody just score? If I'm at that game, I'm definitely rooting for against the Mariners and just hoping something can happen right there. Bills tail. We'll tail the Bills bets till the cows come home, baby. Love to see it right there. All right, let's jump into some bets for today, boys. Let's get into them bets. Let's go ahead and start. I think I've got in order. I think I got baseball up first, so we'll throw those up there. You guys, of course, know we've got Guardians money line plus 175. Not technically. We've got Guardians to win the series at plus 175, but you know what? That series bet has now turned into a one-game bet, so it's basically Guardians money line at plus 175 is what we're holding on to, so we'll see if they can't come through for us. Guardians and Yankees under is cash in every game but one so far this series, and if you don't know elimination games are low scoring, you need to tune into baseball. Everybody's on a quick hook. Ain't nobody gonna get a long leash in this one. You don't even have to give up runs, and you can get pulled out of the game. You give up like a let's say a double and a single, and the single wasn't able to score the double, and let's say he advances the third because it was like a short single to the center. That dude will be out of there. You do not get a leash in elimination games. So give me that under 7.5 Yankees Guardians, and to go along with just getting a short leash. Savali's been torched by the Yankees in 2 starts this season. Italian's not bad, but he's already come out in relief role against these Guardians earlier this series, and he got toughed up. He didn't get any outs, gave up 3 hits and 2 runs in that very, very short appearance. Both of these guys are obviously on a short leash. Doesn't mean they can't go 4Ks, but they've got to just have a nice outing. This is everybody in the bullpen's up. Every starter's up on loaches. No long leashes whatsoever. So I'm just on the unders of this one. So give me that under 7.5. And of course, I'll take that parlay of both of those guys going under 3.5Ks. I've watched a lot of elimination baseball, and it's an unders game to a T in an unders game. So if you build a same game parlay, you better be thinking under. Just all you better be thinking about. So that's how we'll roll today. Come on, Guardians. Be cool, man. Be cool to us, Guardians. All right, let's move it over to hockey. We got a hockey bet. You guys have already bet Kaprizov, right? Over 3.5 shots on goal. You didn't wait for me to tell you that. 2-0 with Kaprizov. And his bets have come in at plus money and plus 105. The sportsbooks just love giving this one around plus money. All right, it's Kaprizov. It's no analysis because other than knowing his name is Kaprizov and he's a Minnesota Wild, I don't know anything about the guy. I don't know a damn thing about that guy. So, all right, that's how we'll roll there in the NHL tonight. We've, of course, got some soccer action going on this afternoon. I'm unloading today, guys. I'm just, gambling today. Let's have some damn fun. I'm thinking both of these Serie A games are going under 2.5, but there's justification for it. In the Fiorentina game, their games are averaging 2 goals per game, 1.3 on the road. And Lecce, their games are only averaging 2.1 goals per game, as 2.3 at home. Both of these have cashed under 2.5 goals in 6 of their 9 games this year. So this one certainly smells like an under via the stats. So I'll bet it accordingly. And then for the other one there, and Sampdoria versus Roma, be careful, guys. You're going to pull out your phone. You're going to look at this matchup and go, damn, Sampdoria's in 20th place? Shit, they ain't even got a win on the season. Why am I not just taking Roma, maybe parlay with over 1.5 goals or something like that? This is why you don't parlay Roma with anything to get a result. Sampdoria fired their manager. They had been on the rough losing streak. If you don't know the term manager bounce, you're about to learn it right here because it is a real thing in soccer. If a team gets rid of a new manager and the new guy comes in, more times than not, you get a manager bounce, and Sampdoria got a manager bounce immediately. A long losing streak, new manager, they come right in and they get a point in a 1-1 result. That's what would make me extremely nervous for Roma is Sampdoria. Are they getting this manager bounce? It sure looks like it. They got one in their last fixture, so I would just be nervous as hell. I think the safer play is take the under. Their games are averaging 2.4 goals per match. Roma's are averaging 2.3. The last 4 head-to-heads have all cashed under 2.5 goals, and 6 of the last 7 head-to-head have all cashed under 2.5 goals. Be careful if you're going to back Roma today on that money line. Obviously, doesn't mean that they can't do it, but Dembala's now out. He's out with an injury. You got the manager bounce for Sampdoria. Just be a little bit careful, guys. That would make me awfully nervous to back Roma today. Boy, would that make me nervous. So there you guys got it right there. Let's do some NFL bets. I've got a couple. Then let's do some free giveaways. All right, this is how we're rolling here on, what is this, Monday Night Football? Yeah, Monday Night Football. I'm doing both running backs there for the Broncos. I studied all the stats for this game. The best angle to target is the Chargers' rush defense. They're allowing 130 rushing yards per game. That ranks 23rd in the league. They allow 5.8 rushing yards per carry. That is dead last in the NFL. The Broncos run the ball about 42% of the time. That ranks 14th in the league, so roughly the league average. It's come up in the last 3. It's up to 43%. You're not going to see a lot of teams rushing. So this number at 40 may seem low, but comparatively to the NFL, like this is a team that runs the ball more times than not, while acknowledging it's obviously less than 50%. They're more of a running team when you look at the rest of the NFL. You pair that with the Chargers team. Again, I just gave you the stats there of whether it's rushing yards per game, rushing yards per carry. They're terrible at defending the run. So I'm going to go ahead and back both of these guys. Boone already hit in his first game, obviously there without Javonte Williams last week. He went over 27.5. Gordon just missed it on the hook. He was at 54. I think this terrible Chargers rush defense is worth 1 extra yard for him. So we'll go ahead and back it accordingly at over 54.5 on over 27.5 rushing yards is how we'll do there. Let's jump in the comments and let's talk some free giveaway. See if we can't help somebody out. What did we think about? Oh, we can get to that. You know what I think about that? Wallace is a little chicken. That's what I think about that. Wallace, he wanted no part of Bob Wallace was ready to whoop his ass. And Kyle Larson was like, dude, get away. He was chicken shit. That's what he was. Kyle Larson was chicken shit. He's about to get his ass beat by Bubba Wallace. You got to go look that up. Guys, go look that up. Just go look at how scared and chicken shit Kyle Larson was. Even if you're not a NASCAR fan, you can appreciate one guy trying to flex his muscle on another guy and another guy being like, oh, please don't hurt me. It's pretty funny. Larson was scared shit with Bubba Wallace coming at him. He was so scared. All right. Let's get the Jets-Bills. Let's get it, Lee. Jets-Bills is going to be a good one. Yeah, Russell Wilson's done. There's a reason why they run the ball. Again, it's less than 50%, but they're a running team comparatively to NFL. I think it's going to hit easy to do, man. I think it's going to be hit easy too. All right, let's talk some free giveaway. So did you guys get any free bets from FanDuel? For whatever reason, FanDuel gave me $75 in free bets. I have no idea. I'm going to use 2 of them now, and then we're going to cook up a same-game parlay. Those are mine. I split out a couple same-game parlays. They're free rolls, so if they lose, of course, they don't make the recap. And I'm going to do one for you guys. So what legs do you guys like? And I'll pull up FanDuel, and let's cook it up, and then we can split you guys can split the money. So let me log into FanDuel. I'm going to make a same-game parlay. I've got, I think, $30 left of what FanDuel gave me. Just start putting in some legs of what you guys like in this game tonight. And I'll make the same-game parlay, and I'm putting a $30 free bet on it. So let me know what you got. Oh, so Thad got the $75 bets and blew it Sunday night. Sorry, man. That's all right. I sent you $200. Yeah, so it sounds like I wasn't the only one that got $75. Maybe a lot of you guys other one did. What do you guys want? I'm in FanDuel. Same game parlay's open. Drop in some legs. I'm trying to do a free giveaway for you guys. If it hits, we'll split it accordingly, and you guys can, take the profits. Those are how I'm doing. I love Mike Boone today. I think he's more explosive over Melvin Gordon. So I think when they get in that goal line, he's going to steal some carries. So, yeah. Oh, nice. Lee's going to the game tonight. Good luck, man. Good luck. Maybe you're rooting for the Yankees. Good luck. You probably root for the Yankees. Yeah, you're a Jets fan. I'm sure you're rooting for the Yankees. Yeah. I won't say. All right, anybody got any legs? Nobody's got any legs? You just want me to use this $30 bet for me? And I'll just make another one. It expires tonight at like midnight or something. There we go. Let's get in some anytime touchdowns. You guys like Eckler? You guys like Gordon? You guys like Eckler? I can put in Eckler. Eckler seems too easy. Eckler seems too easy, like it won't hit. He's the only one at minus odds at minus 135. Gordon's at plus 155. Over 3.5 field goals. I don't think you can put that in the same game parlay, Tyler, on FanDuel, but I do like it. I know you can't put that in the same game parlay. Not on FanDuel, but I do like that. All right, we'll put in Eckler. We'll put in Gordon. What else we got, fellas? We don't want to go too crazy because we would like to see this thing hit. But that being said, I think Eckler, I think Gordon are very reasonable. I think Mike Williams is reasonable, so let's go ahead and drop in Mike Williams. I think we got 3 reasonable legs. Again, we don't want to go too crazy because we would like to, have this hit and give away some money. That would be the ideal. That'd be cool. So far, if we did this one, if we got Williams, Gordon, Eckler, we'd win $295. So we could give away, $50 to a few people. Rush under his rushing yards. Oh, here's a great thing about this, guys. I meant to actually do this. This is actually on my notes right here. If you're worried, I just said the Chargers get gashed in the run game. They only give up 7 yards per game to the quarterback. So don't think that they face a lot of rushing quarterbacks and that's why they're dog shit in terms of their rush defense. No. They're dog shit in rush defense because running backs are absolutely killing them. Quarterbacks come in at 7.1 rushing yards per game is what the quarterbacks get. So I actually like that. Let's go ahead and drop in Russell Wilson under. Oh, you can't do that. Or at least we don't get that available to us. So we will not be dropping that in. I like that. That's a shame. I like that angle. I like that. What else we got, fellas? We just rolling with this? Herbert over 210 passing. Let's throw it in, Brian. Let's just chuck it in. Oh, so we're doing an alternate number because his real number is at 264. So you want the alternate number, Brian? That seems safe. We can go 225, Brian. We can't go 210. We'll go 225. That seems basically the same thing. So now our $30 will win 381. Maybe we end it right there, boys. And we'll do 50. So is that about 6 people? 50 or we can do 7 people by $50 each. Is that what we want to roll with, fellas? We're going to roll with Austin Eckler, anytime touchdown. Melvin Gordon, anytime touchdown. Mike Williams, anytime touchdown. And Herbert over 225 passing yards. Let's see if we can't get one more leg in here and really see if we can't get something. Do we think the first quarter is going to be low scoring? We've been seeing this crap. Total points first quarter is at under 9.5. You definitely get a field goal. One of these teams will kick a field goal in the first quarter. If one of them gets a touchdown, obviously then we're screwed. Do we think it'll be under 9.5? All right, seems like you guys are safe with those 3 legs. All right, that's how we're going to roll, boys. $30. We'll screenshot this just so we have it so I remember the payout. So what is this? So 381. Let's see what we got here. 381. Let's do there you go. If we give everybody $30, we can do 12 people. That way we can spread it out. So first 12 people that comment on this video will be in there. So we'll do $30 to 12 people. So first 12 people to drop in a comment. Obviously, we've already got Thad. We've already got Tyler. We've already got Brian. We got Goodnight Munchie. Hey, we may already have 12 in here. We got Lee. We got Ross. We got D-Gent. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tim C's in there. You think Gordon has a solid game? I'm telling you, the Chargers rush team. It was the easiest angle in doing the research. When you go through it, it stands out like a sore thumb. I mean, we all know it doesn't mean it's going to hit, but we like putting our money in good betting situations. Yeah, fading that Chargers rush defense is a good one. Monica, she's in the free giveaway. What's up, Monica? Hey, you're in the free giveaway, my man. You're in the free giveaway. Let's go. Monica, sorry about your 49ers yesterday. What the hell happened to Jeff Wilson, Monica? Why didn't Jeff Wilson get over 66.5 rushing yards? You watched that game. What the hell was going on with your guy, Jeff Wilson, Monica? What's going on? It's frustrating. We've got 19 people in here. Yeah, we can't. People who want to just watch blindly and hang out, we obviously appreciate those people. We feel their energy. We feel their passion for the show, but they won't be counted if they don't drop a comment. Total under. Broncos don't score. I think I've got that in mind. Yeah, I've got under 22.5 points scored in the first half. I'm on that under, which is generally fading the Broncos under. So, yeah, I'm basically there. All right, so let's do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got 9 people. So next 3 people. Obviously, if you've been in this chat and you've dropped in a comment, you don't have to. But if you're not in this chat, and if you're watching the replay of this, and you're hopefully one of the first 3 people, drop a comment on this video, and hopefully we can give 12 of you guys $30 on tomorrow's show in the same game parlay of Austin Eckler getting a touchdown, Mike Williams getting a touchdown, Melvin Gordon getting a touchdown, and Herbert throwing over 225 passing yards. All right, guys, it's Monday. I'm pumped up. Always love kicking off a new week. Doesn't matter if you come off profit, coming off loss. Just love the new week. Always love Mondays. You get to recap the weekend in sports. I just quite frankly love it. Love hanging out with you guys. So, all right, guys, enjoy your Monday. Enjoy Monday Night Football. But don't forget soccer, baseball, and Kaprizov. Get those bets in. Well, guys, we'll see you back here mañana. Have a good one, fellas.